Hello and welcome back to the B&P Blitz podcast. This is apparently episode 13 after a long discussion on what episode it is because I have no idea anymore. But we're excited to be with you today. I think we got, Super Bowl's coming up this weekend. Olympics just started. Peyton's making us go do wrestling. There's a lot going on this weekend, and we're all busy with all kinds of other things because,
that's life.
Apparently school starts out really slow and then gets incredibly annoying really, really fast. So I don't even know where we're starting because this guy did zero preparation for this podcast.
I did some
whatsoever.
prep. I did some prep.
His prep is loading it into ChatGPT.
No. I promise you, I'm on the NFL Network right now. But yeah, we talked about the conference championships and the Super Bowl last week, and we could talk about the Super Bowl on and on and on. We could probably do a whole hour-long episode of just talking about the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, we'd probably say the same thing over and over again, but it'd be fun. But again, nobody wants to listen to that, so thought I would change it up a little bit. NFL awards last night. Talk about a little bit of those. Maybe a little bit of snubs from last night. Maybe a possibility of a couple of the Hall of Fame inductees who are going to be in those. Maybe a couple of people who got snubbed in that scenario. Again, we can talk about the little Super Bowl a little bit after that or before that if we'd like to. But again, it's something you have to mention about the people like the most valuable player, which we will go ahead and start with. AP most valuable player of the year, Matthew Stafford. I think everybody saw this coming. 46 regular season touchdowns, countless. Really good team. He's old. And now again announced that he was coming back last night. He's going to come back for another year. Not shocked by this at all. I thought there might have been a chance that there was somebody else, maybe like Drake May, but the
fact that Drake May was even close to beating Matthew Stafford just shows how stupid this league is. I'm sorry. Just look at the stats. Look at the stats. Stafford's better than everything. Playoffs doesn't matter. This is a regular season award.
Yep.
It's a regular season award.
A regular season.
Matthew Stafford had a 10 times harder schedule, put up 10 times better stats. He should have won this award blown out of the water. Blown out of the water. I don't know why everybody loves Drake May. So I'm not saying Drake May is bad, but he's becoming overrated.
With the amount of hype that's been given him.
He's not the reason that they are in the Super Bowl right now. He's just not. I'm sorry, he's just not. It's the defense. It's all the defense.
I'm going to piggyback off what you just said because AP Coach of the Year was actually Mike Vrabel, which again, in my opinion, this was the toughest award to give out of the night because there are so many good coaches in this league. I think that there was a lot of opportunities. I think people like Kyle Shanahan could have been on that list. I feel like, I'm forgetting his name. Whatever. There are so many good coaches in this league, and there are some bad ones. But Mike Vrabel turned that team around again. I think he did more for the Patriots than Drake May did for the Patriots.
I think almost everybody on that team not named Drake May did more for the team than Drake May did. Not to say he didn't have good regular season performances, but the defense is the reason that they are so good. It just is, and it's the reason that they are in the Super Bowl. It's the reason they're going to have if they have any chance at winning the Super Bowl come Sunday, it's because of the defense.
100%. And
anybody with a logical brain, analyst-wise, for the NFL has said that the Patriots are barely going to put up 20 points.
I've seen 28-7 multiple times. I think they put up maybe 10 points.
Yeah. It's because their defense is what's got them here. Their defense won them the Chargers game because I think they only put up 16 against the Chargers.
Yep.
Their defense won them the Houston game because they forced 5 turnovers. And their defense won them the freaking Bronco game.
Yep.
Because they put up 10 points. Now, to be fair, it was snowing half the time, so I can't take too much blame on him. But even the first half.
Yep. No, you're right.
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. I just don't think it should be that close of a race.
I know. I knew that he was up there. Again, I think me and you both had Matthew Stafford. But I think Vrabel did a lot for that team. And you want to look? Are you looking?
Oh, I'm looking. I'm looking because this is.
How many?
31 touchdowns, 8 picks. If we're just getting 43,
that's pretty good.
And 4,300 yards. Now let's go look at Matthew Stafford. Because okay. Here, he had 4,700 yards, so 400 more yards. He had 46 touchdowns.
15 more touchdowns.
And the same amount of picks. And a higher way higher. Like if you care about ratings, I'm just saying.
But yeah, I mean, again, Matthew
The
Stafford.
only thing that was worse was completion percentage. That was the only thing.
It's okay. You got Puka. But yeah, again, Vrabel, I believe, is a good option for Coach of the Year, and I think that's he probably is the biggest reason that the Patriots are where they're at right now. But yeah, moving on to our AP Comeback Player of the Year, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, man's always injured and had one amazing hell of a season. The man could catch the ball, the man can run the ball, the man can do whatever he wants. He carried that offense at some times whenever the rest of them were injured. He stayed in and continued to keep that team at a respectable, what were they, 14-3? 13-4? Something like that. I mean, incredible for the amount of injuries that team had, and so fully deserving of that Comeback Player of the Year award. The next two, in my opinion, are very, very obvious. Actually, the first one maybe not as much as the second, but AP Offensive Player of the Year went to Jackson Smith and Njigba. The only other person that you could possibly argue is like Puka. Again, it's that division. I mean, but Jackson Smith and Njigba just did so much more for that Seahawks offense. Open on deep routes, quick slants. I mean, he was versatile all across the field.
And again, also he's like really their only option.
100%. And so he got so many targets that it made it so much easier for him to gain that award. And Sam Darnold and him obviously had quite the connection. And again, very deserving of the award. But I think the most obvious award of the whole entire night, in my opinion, is AP Defensive Player of the Year award, which went to Myles Garrett. Broke the sack record. I mean, do I have to say anything else besides that?
I don't really think so. I mean, I feel like if anyone's arguing that, then
I mean,
should probably give up on the
I want to know who got second. It wasn't TJ?
I mean, look.
I'm trying to think about who. Will Anderson Jr. might have been on there, but I doubt he was anywhere close.
Yeah, 2025. Thanks, that helps. Actually, this isn't even gonna let me look at the voting. What year is this?
It's 2026.
Is that what they're gonna say? Well, Will Anderson was a finalist.
Okay. Was Micah Parsons on there?
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson.
And then Nick Bonito.
Okay. There's some big names, but again, when you compare them all to the seasons that
I'm just gonna laugh that I think it's funny that Hutch was a finalist and Lions fans chewed him out for not having a good year. Because they're dumbos. Let's see here. Second was Will Anderson.
What was the vote? Did it say?
Myles Garrett got every first place vote.
Okay. If there's a poll out there, I mean, they must have been like a Pittsburgh
Aiden Hutchinson
fan.
was the only one. Aiden Hutchinson was the only one with the pick. He finished in last though. Yeah, the fall. I mean, it's just I can't tell, but
it's a big fall.
Will Anderson got 35% of.
Oh, okay.
Votes.
I mean, again, being a Texans fan, I'm happy, but again, that award was going to Myles Garrett.
Yeah, a lot of these were landslided. The only thing that's not landslided voting wise was Liam Cohen and Mike Vrabel because that one.
Who got second
close.
in the Coach of the Year?
Liam Cohen, the Jaguars coach.
Okay.
And
Duval.
Aiden Hutchinson was second in Comeback Player of the Year voting. He was kind of close. Dak was kind of close.
Okay. Well, moving on to our rookies. AP Offensive Rookie of the Year was. I still haven't figured out how to say his first name. Teteroa McMillan. Yeah, I knew McMillan. I just can't. Arizona legend again. Bryce Young's one of his only options. Got a lot of receptions, and again made it a little bit easier for him to get that award. But again, great rookie season. Crappy team. I wouldn't say that he was the reason they transformed from a really bad team to a really bad playoff team, but I mean, again, it helps. And so that was shout out to him. But yeah, anything for that?
I don't know. It's just funny to look at this list. Like Abuka was up there for a while, and then he kind of fell off because of injuries. But like he still had a really, I mean, he only had not even 100 less yards than Teteroa McMillan.
Okay.
But
yeah.
like, you know, I don't know, and only one less touchdown, but he somehow finished in 5th in voting, but Tyler Sow and Jackson Dart finished higher when they literally just...
Jackson Dart would have won that if he played the whole season.
I know, but I'm saying that, like, it's weird to me that a guy that played the whole season and had almost identical stats to the guy that won the award isn't higher than guys that didn't play the award.
Yeah.
Tyler Sow being in second just feels wrong.
Well, moving on to our AP Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Swishinger, another Browns player, linebacker.
I think everybody knew he was winning it.
I think, yeah. I mean, poor Browns. Their defense was low key, had some dogs on it. Just
defense is always good. Like, I swear their defense is almost always good.
Yeah.
And then they never can find a quarterback, and then somehow Shedeur makes the Pro Bowl. Doesn't make any sense.
And then our Walter Payton Man of the Year award, Bobby Wagner.
Wow, just what a day.
I mean, Legion of Boom legend. I mean, you would have never assumed anybody on that Legion of Boom would have received one with the amount of people that they practically killed. Yeah, that was a shout out to him. That's always an amazing award. Super duper happy for anybody. You can't hate anybody. You can't be like, dang, I wish this person would have got it.
Oh no, there's definitely some people I hate that have that award.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, I still love that they do what they do. Because they don't do it for the award. They do it for the regular. Like when JJ won it because of Hurricane Harvey, I think the whole city wanted him to win that so freaking bad. And when he did, it was awesome. But yeah. And then our fun one, and then this is Next Gen Stats Moment of the Year.
It's a thing?
Yep. And it is Caleb Williams in his game-winning Hail Mary throw to DJ Moore versus the Packers.
Scripted BS, bro.
Yeah, Peyton cried. But yeah.
It's not even a real play. It's just not. I'm sorry. Somebody's going to look back on that in 5 years and say that was scripted. That's all I'm going to say. It just doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Like, congrats. He ran backwards 20 yards and then chucked it up, and somehow a guy was wide open because the defense forgot to play defense. It doesn't look realistic at all. I'm sorry.
And then there's some other awards right here. I mean, they're nothing special. I mean, there's the sportsmanship, the Salute to Service Award goes to Christian McCaffrey, sack leader, of course, Myles Garrett, AP Assistant Coach of the Year, Josh McDaniels. The Fan of the Year was a part of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the Jim Brown Award was James Cook.
They gave a Fan of the Year award to an Eagles fan?
Yep. Yeah, I know, fun, right?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. This is such a bum-ass league. Bum-ass league.
Okay. Well, I mean, there was a fun night show. I do plan on rewatching. I didn't actually watch it, but I was constantly getting the notifications. The award show. Did you watch it? We were a funny story. Funny story. We were actually making fun of shout out Colby for he said he was watching the Grammys and all that, and we are like, who watches that? And I was basically thinking inside, I was like, dang, the only show, like, award show I'd ever watch is the NFL Honors. Or, like, the ESPYs, maybe.
I'm not watching any.
Because I always find the monologue speech at the very beginning, it's always comedic. So I'll be sure to rewatch that. But, yeah.
There's just no point.
And then the highest award, moving on to the highest award, because, we had 5 new inductees. Drew Brees. I mean, I'll just say all 5, and then we'll go down the list again. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri, and Roger Craig. I mean, first of all, Drew Brees.
Who the heck is Roger Craig?
Dude, Roger Craig is a wider San Francisco 49ers legend. Dude, him and Jerry Rice, bro, used to kick butt.
This guy made the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he was pretty good. That's what my dad says, at least.
He had only 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons. I guess he played in an era where they didn't move the ball as much, but, like, Mike. Dude, this guy was only good for, like, 5 years of his career.
Yeah, but he has, like, 7 Super Bowls.
He had 1 really good season.
Super Bowls matter.
No, they don't.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Super Bowls don't matter. They don't matter. They don't. It's a team sport. It's literally a team sport.
Yeah, but when you got like 4 of them, it's kind of hard not to.
It's a team sport. It's a team sport. It's a team sport. Yeah, 3-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
It's a team sport. It should not matter. I mean, he had one good year, and I respect him for that. I just have never heard the name before.
I'm glad we talked about him first. But Drew Brees, there's really no argument. I mean,
His Super Bowls matter for him. He's only got one.
he's
almost a better statistical quarterback than Tom Brady.
No. I'm just saying he also has all the awards. He has all the records. He held all the records. It's Drew Brees. Larry Fitzgerald, it's Larry Fitzgerald. I mean,
No, I don't have arguments for the other ones. Actually, I just think it's funny that Vinatieri just got thrown in.
I love that for him. Again, kicker. We need more of those guys out there.
Sure.
But again, guy with the most clutch moments and some of the most clutch moments in Super Bowl history. Luke Kuechly.
Everybody loves Luke Kuechly.
How can you not like him? He's a freak on the court, and he's a
freak on the court?
Court, field. Damn, in basketball season.
It's okay. He probably would have been a freak on the court, too. There was a dog.
Probably. And then Larry Fitzgerald, again, like I said, absolute legend. You okay over there?
Then whoever the hell Roger Craig is.
Dude, Roger Craig's a legend.
I'm sorry, one good year shouldn't get you in the Hall of Fame. He had one good year. He had one good year.
But how many years did he play? It wasn't like 12?
Yeah, but he was buns in more than half of them.
How many years did he play?
I'm looking.
I know you're
It
fine.
doesn't load that fast. 11 years. He played 11 years. He had 8,000 receiving yards. Puka got like a fourth of that in this year alone. I mean, he had one good year where he had the 1,500 yards and he was an AP. He was Offense Player of the Year. And he had, like, how does it? Am I like confused?
No, I don't know.
Was he like this is last year on the ballot and they were like
It
felt
might
bad
have
for
been.
him?
It might have been his last year because he retired in what year?
1993.
93. So let's see here. Ooh, yeah, it had to have been. I'm shocked he's still being allowed. But yeah, good class.
Oh, you know what I just noticed?
What? You're reading it wrong. He's actually like the GOAT.
No, but I feel slightly better because he also has like hella. I thought he was a wide receiver. He also has hella receiving yards. Dude, 1 year, bro. Wait, he's a fullback. Wait a minute. This guy's got lore now. I low-key respect him more now. He had 1,000 rushing yards to go along with 1,000 receiving yards in the same season.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say mm-hmm.
Bro was a dog.
You did not know that he played wide receiver. He had 1,000 yards
I
of
have
rushing
personally
and
met
receiving.
Jerry Rice and talked about this guy. You think I'm... Just kidding. We didn't talk about him, but I...
It was a dog. Wow. And how did he not win? How did he not win Offensive Player of the Year this year?
Where'd he go to college? Does it say that up there?
Nebraska.
Nebraska Cornhusker. Okay, so he was definitely a dog because that was a...
Dude, I just want to know who won Offensive Player of the Year 1985. Marcus Allen. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, I feel slightly better about him making the Hall of Fame now.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, there are some that did not make the cut, including Ken Anderson, Cincinnati Bengals quarterback. Willie Anderson, offensive tackle for Cincinnati. A big one, Bill Belichick. Don't know how. Don't know what caused this. Wow. Interesting over there. My bro's watching curling, which I respect. Low-key,
It's just on. It's literally just
I'm
the
not
coverage.
I'm literally not judging you.
So
No,
why are you saying bruh?
Uh,
Dude, my dad told me to be nicer to you. It's hard to be nicer to you when
I
you
know.
talk crap every 2
No,
minutes.
I literally like
You're
curling.
literally making
Did
fun
I ever
of it.
tell you a story about my
No,
parents?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want
Aw,
to hear it. Let's
dang
go
it.
back to the Bill Belichick dog.
Talk about Bill Belichick then.
It doesn't make any sense, but nothing this league does make any sense. And, like, that's why I'm so glad the NFL season is almost over, because it annoys the heck out of me.
Okay.
The fact that Bill Belichick doesn't get in the first time he's on there is just no coach should ever get in the Hall of Fame ever again.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm done with this bum-ass sport.
Okay. Frank Gore, I think, is out. Robert Kraft, again, another Patriot.
Robert Kraft may never get in because a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah. Torrey
We have to
Holt.
remember these are voted by voters, too, I guess. A lot of people hate Robert Kraft.
Yep.
So do a lot of people hate Bill Belichick, so that might also be it.
I have a feeling there's some type of girlfriend something behind this. That's what everybody seems to think. Everybody
Well,
seems
the Robert Kraft stuff, I guarantee you it's because he's a pedo.
Yeah. Bro's on the Epstein.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if he actually is, but Robert Kraft is a weird guy.
He's a strange dude.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's had, like, problems in the past. And we're getting into a completely different topic here, but
This is
I'm
getting
just
political real quick.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
That's probably why he didn't get voted in.
Torrey Holt, one of the other people, out. Eli Manning, again. Before you start talking,
It's a hard one.
It's one of the most controversial ones because you think about, and again, we were just talking
He had
about
some really high highs and some really low
No,
lows.
yeah, we were just talking about it in the fact of, do Super Bowl matter? Do Super Bowls not matter? And, he's got two, but again, he also was a really mediocre quarterback. And the year that he did, one of those years that he did win the Super Bowl, he was, 9-7 going into the playoffs? Like,
Yeah,
they
he
should.
had some good runs. It's hard. It just depends on what you value more. I mean, this is the thing for me. All awards are based off your regular season.
Yes.
So, but we're going to give credit to guys that made the playoffs just to get them to the Hall of Fame?
Well, this is the Hall of Fame is a career award.
I understand that, but but then you're giving credit to people for awards for their career. That it's a regular season thing.
Mm-hmm. I get that. I understand that.
I just don't know. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I just don't know. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those, if you had a really weak class, you'd probably make it in. But he didn't do much outside of the 2 playoff runs. He was just like a serviceable quarterback.
Yep. Terrell Suggs, one of my least favorite players in NFL history. I'm low-key hope he never makes it because he's a terrible person. Jason Witten. There's another one that is very controversial. Again, great quarterback with Dallas. Again, we went that 1 year in Las Vegas. I still don't understand that to this day. But really good tight end.
Probably should make it.
Probably
Isn't he like top 3 in receiving yards or something like that?
something like that.
He's definitely top 3. I'm almost certain.
And then there's some other ones. Darren Woodson, Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne was a dog with Peyton Manning in Indianapolis, so I low-key hope he gets in. And then Darren Woodson there for the 90s Dallas teams. So, again, that team.
Legitimately never heard of him.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You hate Dallas sports, though, so I'll give you that. Do you want to move into some of your sport?
Oh, we're finally done with the bum-ass NFL? Just kidding.
I really tried to make... Oh, do we want to talk about the Super Bowl before we do that?
Oh, I guess.
Okay.
What's your score prediction?
You want to do score predictions? All right. Give me a second to think about it. Ooh, okay. Hey, by the way, we're gonna do boxes, but we're not gonna make. No, we're not gonna put money in it. We're not gonna put money in it.
But I don't care with the money. I just hate that. I hate.
No, we're gonna do boxes. I already made it.
I
It's
hate
me.
boxes.
It's me, you, Tresden, Colby. I haven't completed it yet, but we just each have two. We each have 2 in each column, and it's just randomized.
We got to do all kinds of betting lines too.
Oh, I know. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna
Whole
see who gets the most right.
spreadsheet,
Yeah, I got. But just specifically to score wise, give me 38-14, something like that. 38-13.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with like 31-17.
Okay.
Is where I'm gonna sit right now.
Okay.
I don't think the Patriots put up a lot on offense, and I think the Seahawks pretty much handle the entire game with ease. I'll probably be wrong. I usually am, but I just think the Seahawks dominate.
Would you be mad if the Patriots won?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate the Patriots.
I know.
I think the entire NFL fan base would be mad if the Patriots won.
The reason that people like the Patriots because of Drake May.
And I don't really like Drake. It's not that I don't like Drake May. I don't like Drake May propaganda. That is just false, in my humble opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's overrated at the moment in time, which is just not entirely his fault.
Yeah.
But you throw Alan Bowman at quarterback, he'd probably still make the Super Bowl.
I don't know about that.
I know, but
That might be a stretch.
I'm just saying. But if you throw like some average quarterback in the league right now at the quarterback, they're probably still making the Super Bowl in the playoffs. I'm just saying he's not the reason they made the Super Bowl. Maybe the reason they made the playoffs. He's not the reason they made the Super Bowl.
All right, move into your sport.
Well, there's not a lot to talk about on the NHL front as we just got into our Olympic break as yesterday wrapped up the final games before everyone headed off to good old Italy. Well, everyone that's playing at least. But we do have some trade news. Probably one of the biggest names on the market for the trade deadline.
Travis Hamonic.
No.
Dang
it. It got moved. The name of Artemi Panarin,
Artemi Panarin.
No, Artemi
Panarin.
Holy crap! We're gonna need you to work on NHL names. Regardless of the point, the funny thing about him is everybody knew he was gonna get traded. Probably last month, I think, is when they started really talking about it. And then a couple weeks ago, they said they're not playing him anymore until he gets traded. And then yesterday, well, not yesterday, it was Wednesday right before the roster freeze. Or it might have been Tuesday. Either way, regardless of the point, I think it was Wednesday. Right before the roster freeze for the Olympic break, reports were coming out that they were going to try to get him traded right before the freeze. Got traded to the Kings for 3 third-round picks and prospect by the name of Greentree. He is a pretty solid prospect. He's probably going to be somewhat decent, but I don't know because the Rangers have struggled with developing prospects in the past. But more of the shock is that price value that they put him at was considerably lower than what they were asking for because they were asking for multiple first-round picks and some prospects. Ended up not getting a single first-round pick and only giving up 1 prospect to the Kings. Turns out he only wanted to go to L.A. And, when you got control over where you want to go because of extension things and teams don't want to buy rentals and they want to make sure they have you locked up, he told the Rangers he only wanted to go to the Kings. So that was pretty much the only team that he could get traded to. So they pretty much got him for a heavy discount, which pissed off the entire NHL world, but probably good for Panarin. Although I still think the Kings are not really that good of a team. But the first name off the board probably come trade deadline time. Obviously, that doesn't come until about a week and a half after the Olympic break, I think, because I think it's like March 6th. We get back on like the late 20s of February. So we'll see. That's a big name that just came off the board right before the break. But going into the break, plenty of players going to the Olympics, of course. Things are probably the race for the playoff spots are even tighter in the East than they were before. A couple teams struggling late and then other teams getting hot again. I mean, it's the same process over and over and over and over and over again because this is like the most insane playoff race that they've had in years at this point of the season. But that's good for the NHL. Probably not good if you're a fan of a playoff team like myself, but it's okay. It'll make it fun. But I'm just really excited for this Olympics. I think most NHL fans are good to get a break from cheering for your favorite NHL team, and you get to root on a country and pray that Canada loses. Because I've told everyone so far that as long as Canada loses, I'll be happy.
Yep.
But yeah, there's not really much going on at the moment as we just got into our break. So I mean, standings are still tight. The Red Wings are still in a playoff spot. Still I think probably a few games up on a playoff spot. So they're in a good spot.
Hey, you split with the Avalanche. You should be happy.
I'm not because we did not play good out of break. So no, I'm not happy.
Oh, never mind. No, we're not happy. Screw Ottawa and Wah sucks.
Yeah. You just sound like a girl that's never watched hockey in your life.
I've watched more hockey than some girls. Probably than my sister and my mom. Actually, my mom likes hockey, I think. Shout out, Mom. Sorry. Didn't mean to ruin your segment.
No, I mean, I just didn't know we were like that, apparently. But, no, we didn't look good out of break. We had like a 5-game stretch, and we didn't play good in a single game outside of the one Avalanche game. And then we got embarrassed in Utah. But that's okay. Good time to have a break anyways. As long as they find a way in the playoffs, I don't really care at this point. So we'll see how that goes. But no, not a lot else to talk about. I don't really have much else to talk about because we got a long 2-week break before that comes back. And I'll be focused on Olympic hockey till then, which we'll get into because nobody needs to talk about Oklahoma State wrestling for 10 minutes like we have on here.
Does it say 10 minutes?
Well, that's because we don't update this anymore because someone's not dedicated to the podcast anymore.
Are you done with the hockey?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Again, I
Do you
don't.
listen when I talk, or is it just like in one ear out
Do
the
you
other?
talk? Do you listen when I talk about the NBA?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Because I wait for you to finish talking, or I wait for you to,
Appreciate-
if
I
you want to
appreciate that.
include me, which I really don't want to be, because it just look dumb.
I just want you to know that we have some fun questions at the. And actually, they're not questions. If that scares you, you should be scared.
They're not questions.
You should be free. We're pivoting, but we're not to there yet. NBA, I really don't want to waste too much time on because I have a lot to talk about in Oklahoma State basketball and wrestling. And of course, the fun questions I'm actually really excited for. So, NBA, of course, trade deadline. I mean, I think Colby might have passed out 4 or 5 times.
Cooper Flag almost got traded.
I mean, okay, so let me a little story background right here. We're eating lunch in the Union, and Brendan screams. Not
Okay, I didn't
screams.
scream.
No. Oh my gosh, that's Stanley. I thought that was Stanley Tucci. But yeah, we were in the Union, and he says, Cooper Flag traded for 7 first-round picks because he likes and I know Brendan
Actually,
Brendan
I
would
said 7 second-round picks.
7 sec because Brendan likes to say that they throw picks like they're nothing, which they aren't. Yeah, and the kid behind us was like, "Oh no, you're serious? You're joking?" And I was like, "No, he's joking."
He
like,
looked traumatized.
He looked actually traumatized, and I had to tell him like 20 times, "No, he's joking," for him to actually believe me. But yeah, trade deadline coming up. I mean, it was last night. I think it was Thursday night. Yeah, so trade deadline is already officially passed. I'm very sad about Jared McCain. I really liked him on the Sixers. Again, he battled the Achilles injury and was out for a lot of his rookie season. Probably would have won Rookie of the Year last year if it wasn't for that. And so the Thunder are getting a really, really freaking good player. And that's just what the league needs is the Thunder to have a really good player. But I'm really happy for him.
They need it because they got injuries galore at the moment in time.
Yeah. Well, they had 8 players in their last game. When they played the Spurs, they had 8 players, which is actually another fun topic to talk about. I mean, still continuing to rule the league with so many injuries going on.
Did they win that game?
They did.
Yeah, that's just sad for the Spurs.
They beat the Spurs, who were the number 2. It was 1v2, and they beat them.
Yeah, they're like 6 games up on the Spurs, too.
Yeah. But, nothing really much to talk about. I mean, we could go on and on about the specific trades and trade. But, I mean, it's been a pretty eventful nothing
You
from...
probably just go to Colby's
Did he text?
Substack or whatever. No, I'm not saying he texted. I'm just saying he's probably making an article about it.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you really want to know about that, go talk to Colby.
But yeah, I mean, John Morant is yet to be traded. Giannis is yet to be traded. Those are the 2 big ones.
What happened in the offseason?
The Mavs get rid of AD. I mean, trade AD, not get rid of. That sounds bad.
Well, they basically got rid of him.
It's been fun. But again, excited to see how all these players go do on their respective new teams. Especially, I'm excited about the Wizards, which is something that I don't think I've ever said, in my whole entire life, because the Wizards are never that team. But with Trae Young and with Anthony,
It's just weird. I don't know if I trust it.
No, I know it's very weird, but it's that stuff. It's the things you just have to expect. But yeah, it's the NBA. But moving down to the collegiate level, we'll start with women's. Playing well. I mean, they lost to Arizona State, which again, that was a good matchup. We had the same record. They were a little worse in conference play. Just didn't start off well. Ended very well. Ended up a little bit short. Still like a 6 seed or a 7 seed in the tournament projected right now. I would have hoped for a little bit better, but nothing. I can't be too mad right now. They had a win against Arizona as well. Couldn't finish out the job in the state of Arizona, but 1 for 2. But yeah.
We can't have 2 good things happen for the program, apparently.
Exactly.
On the same night.
But moving on to our men's, and big win, amazing win. Probably one of the greatest atmospheres I've ever been in against BYU. And before we go any farther, the coach, we were 100% not saying F the Mormons. And of course, I was sitting near the top. I wasn't even a part of the chant. I wasn't even near the student section whenever apparently was happening. But every single person I've talked to, and came across a video. It was like the Utah Post, and it's one of these guys, and like the BYU came across blah blah blah, and it's the press conference and then they show the actual him shooting free throws and us saying it, and it very much sounds like refs a Mormon, not F the Mormon. but we were 100. They were 100% not. And everybody who found out about it didn't even remember hearing it. And so, but it's 100% refs of Mormon, and but again, a great win. AJ Bandspa still drops 30, so we got to see that. It's really awesome to see somebody like that play. And came out with the win. The atmosphere was amazing. Really, really excited. We're back into some people's bracket. We're in Joe Lenardi's bracket again. First 4 back in. Now we got to play Arizona. Just play them close. If we can somehow pull out that win, that would be incredible. Again.
Okay, no. Don't even put that in the air. Don't even put that in the air. They're going to get worked probably for that entire game, and it doesn't matter. They don't need to win that game. They need to beat Kansas. They need to beat all the crappers they else play, and then lose to Houston. I don't care, and then play good in the Big 12 tournament. They'll make the board.
Exactly. But again,
don't even put in the air that we're going to play Arizona well, because you know what's going to happen is someone's going to get their hopes up out there, and then we're going to get our ass worked.
Yeah, but again, it was a fun game, and hopefully they continue to use that momentum into the end of the season. But yeah. Oh, Colby texted me. Colby just texted me all the stuff I should talk about in the NBA.
Well, he's a little late to
It's
that.
okay. He said he was in the shower. Shout out Colby.
In the shower. You didn't. I don't.
He
think
said,
you
"My
needed to
B, I was in the
I
shower."
don't think we needed to mention that he was in the shower there.
Oh.
No.
Sorry, Colby.
Yeah.
But moving on, again, basketball fun. Moving on to wrestling, we have
back on the hype train. Some would say.
Yeah, I would say 100% say.
Until we crash and burn, like we did last time. We were back on the hype train.
Yeah, very much so. 14 and 0, something like that. I don't even remember what it was. 13 and 0, 12 and 0, 10 and 0, whatever.
Something I don't even know.
OSU wrestling, Little Rock today. Again, they have 2 wrestlers inside the top 5. 184, 170, 174, 180, yeah, something like that. They have number 3 and number 5 in the nation. That will be D. Lockett and Cody Merrill. So 197, 184, sorry. So that will be fun. But the first 7 matches should go well. And
I'm not going to correct you here, but I'm almost certain D. Lockett's like 163. He's the first out of the break.
He's 165, you're right.
Or whatever.
So it's 165 and 197 are the 2 ranks then. Because I know it's D. Lockett, because it's 2 versus 3 and 7 versus 5, if I remember correctly. So those should be 2 fun matches. But again, the other 8 should be in favor of Oklahoma State. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, knock on wood, but historically we played Little Rock almost every year, and we're like 9-0 in the last 9 years. So
yeah, I'm not worried.
Not worried, and we're actually calling it. By calling it, I mean we're gonna do our best. I'm actually very
not talk that much.
I'm very excited. Again, hopefully, whenever we set up the,
I was voluntold into this.
Yes, that is very true. I texted him. I said, "You working Friday night?" He's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay."
Which was an odd question in general because I never work Friday nights.
Well, I know. I was just trying to set up you're working. I was really just trying to set it up, and I said, "Okay, you're broadcasting with me." Which, by the way, we need to go get that equipment. And
we can't. That's the whole reason we don't have the equipment right now.
Yeah. But yes. And yeah, just continuing to dominate, beat Iowa State, beat Northern Iowa last week. Both very good wins. Northern Iowa, just complete domination. And then Iowa State, those first 7 matches, the momentum carried and carried and carried and carried. Very excited to see if Jax Forrest continues to wrestle, if he wrestles tonight, or if he chooses to not wrestle tonight, maybe wait till Iowa, or if he chooses to redshirt his freshman season, because
I'm almost certain that he's wrestling.
Oh, and I'm very I think he is too.
That's at least my opinion.
No, I agree with you. I hope he does. I think this is the year. I think don't get me wrong, our freshman class is crazy. I think we're gonna have a very good next 4 years of wrestling, with a very strong class.
The only reason I say that he should keep going is we have to play Virginia Tech and Iowa still.
Virginia Tech, I'm more worried about Virginia Tech than I am Iowa.
Either way, you still have to go in there. That's 2 big wrestling matches that you're gonna want him for.
Don't get me wrong. We have a good guy.
Not to mention, he's still gonna probably run most of the tournament when he gets to that. I mean, they rank him so low just because he just started. I'm sorry, but he's probably top 3 in the nation.
I mean, know.
It's just
he would have beat Frost.
If he's not beating Frost, it's gonna be neck and neck. So.
But yeah, But again, I'm very excited to see if he might not even wrestle tonight, genuinely for the reason that it's Little Rock and they might not need him. Because again, we have a good 133 wrestler that's not named Jax Forrest. He came in, was undefeated to start the year. He may have lost one in national duels whenever we played Iowa, but besides that, he's a good. I can't blank it on his name, but he's a good wrestler. So either way, I'm happy. But again, Jax Forrest, probably my favorite wrestler. So I hope he continues to wrestle. But yeah, OSU wrestling.
If he doesn't wrestle tonight, there's no point for me to be calling this right now.
Yeah, OSU wrestling. Like I said, Little Rock tonight, and then Virginia Tech, and then Iowa, and then Big 12s, and then NCAA. So we got a tough schedule. Besides Little Rock, of course, I'm not too worried about that. But Virginia Tech 7 in the nation, Iowa 8 in the nation, and then Big 12s. You got Iowa State. Arizona State. You got some heavy hitters in our conference that you should that are always going to be somewhat of an issue. And then NCAAs, you run into everybody: Penn State, Iowa, Ohio State. I mean the big dogs. But yeah, really excited for the end of the season. But yeah, life updates. Like I said, we are.
Nope, you're not. Don't life update this yet. We got to talk about the Olympics here.
Oh, good point. Salad, thank you. Yeah, hey, yeah, moving on to the Olympics,
Shock
which
hog.
Brendan is currently watching.
Yeah, these are
hey,
just reruns.
No, he's just watching. I respect it. Women's hockey won 5-1 yesterday.
Yeah, they're gonna dominate. They haven't lost an Olympic game in like their last 8 Olympic appearances.
I saw that. They also
they're very good, and the only team that's probably gonna give them a run for their money is Canada. But I don't even think Canada's gonna give them a run for their money. So
yeah.
But yeah, well, I actually watched the end of it. It was like the last 30 seconds of overtime and shootout. But Czechia played Switzerland women's hockey today. That was pretty entertaining.
Who won?
Switzerland. Like 8 rounds of shootout. It was pretty entertaining.
Oh wow.
That was pretty neat. The least favorite part about that was I figured out Leah Hextall was on the call for that, and it really upset me and ruined my day that she was able to get calling games on the Olympics because she was horrible at her job.
Is she working in the NHL?
Yeah. She's a great sideline. I'm completely fine with her as a sideline reporter. I don't like her at play-by-play. But, hey, good for her. Congrats. She got to be at Olympic.
I will say, and specifically last year, there was so many opportunities, not last year, but Paris, there were so many opportunities given to young broadcasters, and the Olympics is a way for a lot of people to break into the broadcasting.
But she's not young.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of opportunities for people who don't do play-by-play to do play-by-play.
I don't think sideline reporters should be doing play-by-play.
No, people who specialize in sideline reporting do sideline reporting, and people who want to be in the booth do the booth.
Play-by-play.
No, I agree.
I'm just saying.
The guy who well, I can't remember his name. His dad's also a wrestler. I mean, not a wrestler, an announcer, and he did the Penn State game this year, whiteout game. But he started in the Olympics last year in Paris, and
I also don't even know how she's on the Olympics. She doesn't even work for NBC. Things confuse me.
The NBC, whoever's doing the Olympics always tries to hire a crap ton of people right before, or just has a temporary contract with them.
It's just crazy. I just don't think that's what we should be doing with our lives. But regardless of the point, entertaining. I'm waiting for men's hockey because that's all I really care about.
Who do we play today?
No.
When do we play?
Next week. You don't remember having this conversation about when we play, or did that
well,
like
for the,
one year out the other?
For the
again?
viewers. For the viewers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. Next week. I was told that I have to rank my favorite Olympic sports, and honestly, if it's not hockey, I don't really care. So,
Who told you to rank?
My dad. He was like, "There's a bunch of cool ones."
All right, so what would you say? Dude, I'll be honest. When gosh, you're gonna yell at me for this. Whenever we were in Finland, or maybe it was Sweden, we did we looked at the Olympics, the ski jump thing. Dude, that ramp is scary, bro. That thing is elite though. What's it called? That's not slalom.
I don't know. You're asking me.
Alpine skiing. That one. Alpine skiing. That's low key elite. Shaun White snowboarding. That was always elite.
I think they're cool. I just don't find very like.
No. I know, and I'm
like burst of.
I'm 100% hockey trained #1. I have no doubt. It's kind of like men's basketball when it comes to.
Oh, men's basketball even close to the best event.
I mean, exactly. You're gonna hate me for this hot take. Men's basketball has a bigger gap between 1 and 2 than hockey does in 1 and 2 in the Winter Olympics.
No.
Okay, no. I was wrong.
Basketball is not good.
Switch them. Hockey is the biggest gap between any other sport when it comes to the Olympics. Basketball is second. Because I think, like,
Basketball. I don't even think basketball is a top 5 Olympic summer sport.
what's number one in your opinion?
Track, swimming. Swimming is so much more entertaining.
Watching all the NBA dogs just, oh, that was so much fun.
In my humble opinion, I'd rather watch swimming or track.
I like swimming, but I
would rather watch beach volleyball or regular volleyball over basketball.
beach volleyball is so much fun.
I don't think the basketball is very entertaining.
Really?
Now, like the big games, sure. Like, obviously, I'm not arguing a championship.
So you like the playoffs,
but
you like the tournament.
I'm just saying the swimming events are so much more entertaining to me.
I can't watch qualifiers for swimming.
Are so much more entertaining. Like, it's way more entertaining for me to watch Katie Ledecky go dominate somebody for 3 minutes than to watch a bunch of NBA players play basketball.
That NBA team in Paris was my favorite team of all time. Like, God,
dude, you're only 19.
Well, I know,
it's only like the third Olympics that you can remember.
See, the first one I maybe remember was.
If you're about to tell me when you were like 6, I'm gonna blow.
I was not gonna say 2012 London. Probably 2016 Rio. 2016 Rio, 2020.
So you were 9. So you remember a 9-year-old basketball team.
I remember 2016 Rio. That was 10. That was Summer Olympics.
Okay, you remember a team from when you were 10.
Yeah, I remember that team. That was a good team. Yeah, that was Rio.
Yeah, no crap, it was Rio. I'm not telling you it's not Rio. I'm just saying I don't think you remember watching games in 2016.
I remember specific things about it. But I mean, I don't
Could you name like more than 5 people on that team?
I mean, there's the GOATs. I mean, 2020 was rough for basketball. That's when we didn't put anybody in the NBA. That's when I can't name a single person on the 2020 men's basketball team. I can tell you that.
I just don't have it hard to believe you remember a team that you were 10.
I got that mindset.
Regardless of the point, I just don't think that basketball is very entertaining in an Olympic. I just think the Summer Olympics has such a better variety of sports that you can choose from.
No, I agree. I just still think
the
that's a hot take.
Swimming, and I just don't even think it's one. I just don't think it's one. I don't think it's one.
I think Colby. I think everybody else would say it's one.
Well, no crap. Colby would say it's one. That's probably the only sport he watches in the Summer Olympics. But like, I would rather watch a 100-meter dash. I'd rather watch any of the swimming events. I'd rather watch sand volleyball. I'd rather watch regular volleyball.
You watch speed walking? You ever watch that?
No.
Dude, me and my sister and my mom used to make fun of those people all the time.
I remember you telling me that when we first
they're
met,
so funny.
I'd rather the volleyball to me is considerably more entertaining than the basketball. Especially the beach volleyball. I watch so much beach volleyball.
Yeah.
The 2-on-2 beach volleyball is so entertaining.
Yeah.
I just don't think the basketball is that cool.
It's my favorite.
It just doesn't. To me, this is gonna sound weird. It doesn't fit the Olympic vibe.
Really?
Does that make sense to you?
Not really.
Either what I'm trying to say is like, think about it like this: soccer in the Olympics, nobody really cares for it.
Yeah.
I mean, before the hockey added the NHL players, nobody really cared for it because the NHL wasn't in there. I'm just saying it doesn't fit this Olympic vibe. When I think Olympics, I'm not thinking I don't want to say traditional sports, but I'm not thinking about traditional sports.
So you're saying 3-on-3 basketball fits the Summer Olympics more than
regular
basketball?
I would probably say that kind of weird dimensional of a sport fits more than this does. Because when else are you watching snowboarding? When else are you watching swimming? When else are you watching track? When else are you watching beach volleyball?
I watch track all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
I'm just saying for the Olympic self. No, I'm not saying basketball is not the best sport there. Because to be fair, basketball is probably the most popular sport there. Yes. I'm saying that for the Olympics in general, that I would rather watch track, swimming, beach volleyball because those fit the Olympic sport vibe to me and more fit what I'm looking for in the Olympics than going to watch men's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also don't like basketball very much, and I don't find it overly entertaining, especially with how NBA players play. But still.
I will say in the Olympics they let them play. They do let them play a little bit more, but yes, I understand what you're saying. I just enjoy the Olympics for getting to watch things you don't get to watch. No, that's fair. I understand that.
And I wouldn't care to watch the NHL if they didn't have real players. Like, I wouldn't care to watch the hockey events if they didn't have the NHL players. What I'm saying is that people only watch the basketball in the Olympics because it has NBA players. If it was just regular-ass dudes that they had to grab, nobody would be watching that.
That's why
it's not that good of a sport for the Olympics.
2020, yeah.
Just saying that track. I would like. I'm just saying because I also just like getting to watch people you don't get to usually watch. I can watch LeBron every day of the week. I can watch Steph every day of the week. I've seen him 82 games a season.
But you can watch those hockey
Now
players.
these track players, I can't.
Watch those hockey players.
Yes, but the levels of winter sports is like hockey, and then you have fall off. Track is amazing. Swimming's amazing. Beach volleyball is amazing.
I can't get behind swimming. I'll watch the finals, but I just can't watch anything. Watching people swim for
It's
20.
just literally track and water.
Yeah, I know, but I connect to track more, I guess.
So you didn't like Michael Phelps?
No, I did. I said I'd watch
Or like
the finals.
you didn't like the era of Michael Phelps? Because that's basically why I think most people like
we missed
swimming.
most of Michael Phelps' era.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying that you don't watch
No, I do.
videos
No,
of
I've
Michael
seen,
Phelps
no.
or the history
Dude,
of
that Michael Phelps 4-4 team versus France is one of the greatest. Caleb Dressel. I mean, I'm sad that he kind of fell off.
I'm just saying. I just don't think it's. I don't think people watch the. I don't think people watch the Olympics to watch basketball.
I do.
Is what I'm saying.
That and track.
I don't think a majority of people watch. Like I'm just.
One of my
I think
buddies.
the only people so excited about this hockey thing is because they haven't done it in a decade.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be excited about it every year because we rarely get international hockey, and it's probably the same thing for basketball. But I'm saying I'm just saying I don't turn on the Summer Olympics to watch basketball. I turn on the Summer Olympics to watch swimming, track, beach volleyball, regular volleyball.
One of my buddies was in the Olympics for the track for pole vault.
We get it. You come from a rich town in Houston. Let's
No,
move on.
no,
Let's move
no.
on here because it's 51. Let's go. I'm sorry. I don't need to hear your rich sob story.
No, I'm just saying
I
that's
know.
why I like
Get it.
track. Well, also I did track for so long. But are you good with the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm done because
You're done.
if I could keep going because I just don't think basketball is all that cool in the Olympics.
But yeah, life updates for broadcasting.
We're really busy and it's making us want to do anything.
We
with our
each have to
lives.
make a how-to video. We each Brendan might be going to OKC for a bowling
I'm
tournament.
Gonna go with, I don't think that's even going to happen anymore. It depends on what Colby
I'm
says.
doing a
but,
women's basketball video.
but yeah. Well, the good thing I was thinking about is like this is going to be the only time where we have two big projects lined up together like that are video ones because I'm pretty sure McGuire. We have like that other sports one, but I don't think that's going to be as hefty on going out and talking to random people. And then like the second half of that class isn't going to be video projects. Then we only have to focus on video projects in one class.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing that's keeping me motivated at least.
Well,
But we'll see how that actually pans out. I'm waiting.
oh, you're ready? Okay, I didn't know if you were.
Well, you're not talking anymore. You're just sitting there looking at your phone. So I'm assuming that
I
there's
got my
something
fun
going
question. I got my fun questions. So, I used to do fun questions, but Super Bowl comes with a lot of fun things, including the funny bets.
Okay, so how much ChatGPT am I looking for?
No, this is literal sports bets. This is sportsbets.com. So number one, will Matt Collins into the stadium barefoot? The odds are minus 550 and yes.
Yeah, he's probably entering it. He always enters every stadium barefoot.
It's an easy one. Yeah, it's an easy one. It's an easy one. See here. Number two, will Bad Bunny expose a nipple? That's minus 450 is yes.
Probably not even going to pay attention to that.
We'll probably turn the TV off, maybe watch some France Argentina highlights. Number three, will Seattle attempt a pass from the opponent's 1 yard line?
Yes. Yes, because be honest with you, they don't have Marshawn Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
And their passing game is what got them to
You should bet $1 on that because it's plus 550 on yes.
Well, to be fair, that's such a specific thing. I probably wouldn't do that.
Let's see here. Will David Portnoy be removed from Levi Stadium? Yes. Removed from the stadium? Yes. Dragged or handcuffed?
I'm gonna go with no.
Ooh. What color the Gatorade? Yeah. What color Gatorade do you think is gonna get poured?
Blue.
I'm going blue. Okay, so that's the second place right now.
Sure.
Orange is one.
Where's purple? I feel like that's just
Purple's
an odd
4
color.
at
Okay.
550. And then, will Stephon Diggs propose to Cardi B after the game?
Oh, God. I hope not. I hope not. That, and I'm not looking forward to the Bad Bunny crap either. Mostly due to the fact that I just know that it's going to be talked about so much on social media for things outside of the actual concert, and I'm not looking forward
Oh, you
to
throw
that.
like ice and stuff?
Yes, I'm not looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you think? Heads, tails? What do you think the coin toss is going to be like?
Tails.
You going tails never fails?
Yeah.
All right. see here. Will it go into overtime?
No.
Longest field goal over under 49.5 yards.
Over.
Okay.
That's the only way Patriots going to be able to get points.
And then you already made your guess. Let's see here if I can find any more. Oh, this was last year's. Dang. But yeah, I mean, there's some fun ones out there. Funny.
Is ChatGPT failing you right now?
No, it's not ChatGPT. Jeez. Oh. Length of the national anthem over 120.5 seconds. Who's doing it? Do you know?
What, the anthem?
Yeah.
Am
National
I supposed to know
anthem.
these things?
Super Bowl is. Oh, it's Charlie Puth. Ooh, low key goated artist. I love Charlie Puth. Dude, he likes to slur everything out. So probably over. Let's see here. First touchdown scorer, jersey number over 45.5, 24.5. Dang, that's tough. Because let's see here. Jackson Smith and Jigba's under that. Sam Darnold's underneath that. Those are the top two scorers on that team. All right, Walker's number 9. He's below that. Move over to the other side of the ball. Drake May's below that. Stephon Diggs is below that. Low key, bro, that's an easy under. Unless the kicker's like 99. I don't think it is. See. Who will the MVP thank first? God, family, teammates, or coach?
Probably God. It's usually God.
And then, of course, it's Bad Bunny's first song, but I don't know any of these songs. Number of outfit changes is on there.
Outfit changes? Oh,
First,
for Bad Bunny.
Yeah. First beer brand commercial, Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light. Of course, you're always excited for, what's it called? The Clydesdales.
I hope PETA has another commercial. Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I think there's some fun ones on here, and I'll be sure to put all of them in our thing. But yeah, I'm excited about that. Got Super Bowl coming up. Wrestling tonight.
Just to be sitting there having to watch it with just us two.
We have no friends. Just kidding. We have a lot of friends.
No, we don't.
No, yes, I have friends.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You tell me all the time.
You hanging out with 3 girls is not considered you having friends.
Don't hate on me.
I'm not. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying. It's just because there are regular people that hang out with us and don't want to watch things with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's your fault.
It probably is. Thanks for blaming me. I appreciate that.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
You do like to pick fights with everybody, though.
Me?
Yeah.
That is not true.
Ask Colby every day of the week.
Colby literally rage baits me more than I rage bait him.
Oh, I love Colby so much for
Oh,
that.
so wait. So that's fine when he does it, but when I do it, it's picking a fight?
I just know
This seems hypocritical.
It is a little bit.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just unbelievable. Put some respect on my name. So just go watch the game with somebody else. Oh, too bad I don't have anybody else to.
Go over to Ty's house.
No.
See you the next day.
No. No. That would be probably the most miserable experience of my life. And I've had a lot of miserable experiences, and that would probably crack the top 5. That would, because you even said they weren't even going to be in town.
Possibly, yeah. They said they're thinking about going somewhere else or doing something. I don't know. You know the baby's going to be in Stillwater? I just saw something about that.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. He's doing some concert at some place. But yeah. You trying to finish this up before it turns to an hour?
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Well, thank y'all all for listening to our podcast today.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm not going to do the outro.
Yeah, please stop talking.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
No, just mute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Just kidding. Thanks for listening to Peyton, and thanks for suffering listening to me. Hopefully we're back next week if we make it through this weekend and next week. Still lots of work to be done for us because all of a sudden it's really crazy how fast you can go from like week 2 and not doing anything to having to do a lot. But, That is how it is. But hey, good news. Spring break's in like 5 weeks.
Woohoo!
So that's a W.
Yeah.
Because it actually comes up pretty fast because, it's halfway through the semester. Regardless of the point, hope everyone enjoys their Super Bowl. Any other things they do this weekend, we'll see you next week. I hope you make it through the next week as well, just like us.